since the guitar player and him are doing it, it's probably been rehearsed like that.
Way to negate what I just said.
So, false.
Welcome back to the Throga channel. My name is Richard, and you are...
Johnny.
Are you sure? That was a really weird introduction.
I don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry.
I'm rocking, waiting for my line.
Just the rhythm's all off. Okay.
Today, we're going to do a bit of a repeat. We chose to do Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas.
It's beginning to look a lot.
Which is a super sweet video with his puppy, Yun Tan. We're going to go with Tan. I feel like someone in the comments, I'm pretty sure, said that the nickname is Tan, and that seems more my speed for pronunciation. So I'm going to go with Tan. And I just saw a tail in your background.
Yes.
Eddie's in the room?
Eddie, come here.
Hi, Eddie.
Can I kiss? Can I kiss? Thank you. One more. Give me a kiss.
Okay, I will indulge my master. my master's boyfriend.
I'm daddy now, so.
There you go. So by popular request, we are going to take on the Le Jazz DV version. And that way it's a live band. I guess there's 2-song medley going on here. And another singer, I don't know the other singer's name, but I'm excited to check out this version of the song. And we actually have plans for what we're going to do next with BTS. We're going to wait to the end of the video to share that.
Okay, but before we do, make sure you guys hit like and subscribe. And also, and most importantly, ring that bell. This is a gift from the Thronely fans. Thank you, guys.
And also, be sure to check out the links in the description below where you can get a free vocal assessment to learn more about your voice and learn more about our online courses and singing and songwriting lessons if that is of interest to you. All right, here we go.
All right. You ready, Eddie? Ready, Eddie.
So it's so glad to see the tail like wiggling over your shoulder. He's got a cello in the room too somewhere.
Yeah, like the real pianist. Ooh.
Great intro.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
I love the crooning vibe.
Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow.
I'll do a quick pause. Eddie got excited.
Oh my God. Yeah, you like the live band, don't you? Yeah, I know.
All right, well, we had to let Eddie out of the room because he was getting a little too riled up. So, but while we're paused, I want to say, I mean, like I said, I like the crooning style that V has. Obviously, we know he's got the influences, the jazz influence, and he plays saxophone to our knowledge, but we haven't seen him actually play yet. So at some point,
did he play on the Taylor's Guide video? I feel like there was a little snippet of him playing. Maybe. I don't know. I was delusionally sick that day, so it's a little
You
blurred.
were. I don't have that excuse, but I don't remember. I feel like we haven't heard him play yet. But one of the things that stands out to me for V in the context of the 7, if you will, is he's got like that lower frequency, like a baritone, richer quality to his voice, which I think lends itself really well to this style, like the crooning style, where kind of like swooping in and out of notes.
Yeah, just that warmth and almost like a heaviness to it. While at the same time, heaviness in the terms of like it's just a big tone, like it's a big sound,
right?
But it's also very gentle too. It's kind of like got a lilting quality. Would you say?
Ooh,
am I just making that word up?
No, that's a thing.
Lilting, yeah, it's like gentle, like a gentle.
Yeah.
Just kind of like jumps about. It's just like kind of like a frog on a lily pad. Maybe that's where they got it from. Just like. I don't.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. So
I don't know either. But it's lilting. It's a gentle.
It is.
Love it.
When you have a voice that covers a larger span of frequencies, to have gentle movements with it, stands out.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm all about the crooning vibe. Let's keep this going.
Let's do it.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys are in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. 어폐랑 한풀렁 부서는 별소도 shows the wish your bunny and Ben. Those that are talking a call for the work is the hope of Janice and Jen.
There's the smile.
And mom and dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot.
The modulation?
Yeah, the modulation is great with this one, and his movement with it is very cool. He's so casual here. He's just kind of like, just chilling. Chilling with musicians, super laid back. And every once in a while, it kind of teases you with a smile of like, you know, that little Christmas feel kind of thing with it.
There's not a whole lot you can do with this song. You know, like,
no, it's a classic,
it's great.
Yeah.
But the band is tight, and he sounds great.
It's just laid back, enjoying the piece. But it is nice the atmosphere of the live musicians is always
it's great.
super cool.
Missing the dog, but the bass player.
Like Christmas, everywhere you go.
That's cool. Dun, dun, dun.
There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Nice.
That's a nice note.
Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
I love that slow onset vibrato, and that once he hits it, it's like Christmas. You know, it's just kind of
builds
like,
it really well, and I like how he's kind of passing the torch off, like the attention to the guitarist in this case. It's like that band camaraderie, which is nice too. Now, obviously, his English isn't like super articulate, you know, with the R's and things like that. It gets we lose some of the consonants, and I'm not picking on him for that. It's a second language. I can't speak. I can barely get through English, so believe me, I'm not
nothing to say there
in any way. But it's very obvious that the accent is there, but there's something in.
It's endearing.
It's
very endearing, yes.
So see, I used the word adorable before, and I got picked on a lot for that one. But it's adorable. It's endearing.
As you should.
As I should be. That was for Gabriel Henrique said adorable. But I like that, you know, that take on it. It's like hearing a song, you know, when you hear the accent come through, it's just like that cultural overlap, and I don't know. I think it's cool.
Yeah, we should, in all fairness, we should do a song in Korean and let people judge our Korean accents.
I would not do that to the Korean language. Out of respect.
Out of respect, yes.
They're all such cool cats.
Tasty Jazz likes to love it. That's nice. Ooh.
Nice ending.
That's a great ending, yeah.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, I love how comfortable he seems in this style. He just seems to flourish.
He's not trying to. It's. We saw this with Tiny Desk. It's absolute respect for the musicians. It's like he just knows, like, this is at that time of the song, that person is in charge. He's not trying to. There's no ego there trying to grab the attention. It's just enjoying the whole of the song.
It's just such a natural fit. He just seems like he's in his element in some ways.
I agree.
You know.
All right, so the next song isn't a Christmas tune.
That's nice. I think I'm ready for Christmas to be over at this point, actually. I love it. So.
Christmas year round.
Heaven.
Ooh.
I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek.
Nice.
When we're all together, dancing cheek to cheek.
So I need to hear what the guitarist is doing again. That was
Heaven.
the guitarist is all over the place. Really well done. I love this melody. I listen to Sinatra sing this all the time. So I love the song. I'm pretty sure there's a second person in here. I was told there was.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for the camera view to come out. I think there's another singer, female singer, but I don't know who she is. The guitarist is killing it. I mean, just his improv is great. It did distract me a little bit from the melody. So this is what jazz does sometimes. For my taste, it's like, wow, you're great, but can you just a little bit less?
Dial it back a little bit.
No disrespect, but like here's where the main melody is. I want to sink my teeth into that a little bit.
Yeah, he's a great player,
he's
though.
Really good.
Yeah, it would take me a few lessons to really dissect what he's doing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know the basic. It's an A flat. I'm in heaven. Yeah.
Yeah, and then all those impromptu stuff because it steps outside of the scale and just gets really clever with it.
Together, dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're all together, dancing cheek to cheek.
Heaven,
Oh, okay, there she is.
I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the way seems to vanish like a gambler's lucky stray.
Interesting tone.
When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek.
She's got. I like her tone. So cute.
I like her tone too. It's very youthful. It has a little bit of like that childlike kind of quality mixed in with it.
I just want to touch on just the melodies of some of these old standards. So I'm with V here. I love this type of music, and I just feel like the melodies of the days of yore were just there was an allowance to like go a little bit outside the box and like stretch out a little bit more. Yeah, you know, the first part. I mean, that's pretty standard. I mean, that's just such a unique melody. That's just it just takes you on a journey, and it's so like sophisticated.
Rather than just stepping up, whole step, half step, it just has like this kind of flow and bounce to it. It
evolves. Yeah, it's like not predictable, but yet it's an earworm too. It's so catchy and it's so memorable, which is my favorite stuff. It's the stuff that's like out of the ordinary, but still, it's still like listenable. It's still got that pop sensibility. Yeah. So I just think some of those old songs are genius.
I agree completely. Can you guys also fill us in as to who she is? I didn't see it in the description, or if it's in Korean, I didn't understand that's what they were telling us. So if you can fill us in on who she is, and is she another solo artist, or is this a friend of V's or BTS, something like that? I'm just curious.
I just get such a kick out of the fact that each member just has such a unique niche that they do outside of the band.
Completely different lanes, and then they come together and... Yeah.
I mean, even the rappers, it's like they all just distinctly different flavors of rap style. It's so, and then the fact that he's doing like jazz standards is so cool.
Agreed.
Dancing cheek to cheek.
Oh, I love to climb a mountain and reach the highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek.
That's cool.
Oh, I love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it
about you. We carry me through heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I see
Like their voices together.
when we're all together, dancing cheek to cheek.
Ooh, he's scatting.
Oh, he's matching the guitar line, or guitar line matching him.
Nice.
That's not easy to do.
No.
Oh, I love to climb a mountain and reach the highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek.
I love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek.
Dance with
I love that. Go ahead. Sorry.
As the song progresses, her voice, I like it more and more. There's something,
Me too.
very like it's just got. That's an adorable voice. That is an adorable voice.
It doesn't take away from the adorable accent of V, of course. No, but
Yes.
they complement each other really well. Completely different frequencies, but they're both playful in the lilting of the of the melody. And she's got like this like dancing. She closes off like the diphthongs and the cheek to cheek. Got like the fries and just a lot of cool conversational qualities. And then they're both scatting, which I haven't heard them do before. So that was really cool.
Which those lines are not easy to do. I mean, there's a lot of chromatic stuff going on, and it's not your typical intervals that normally sing within one scale. So I mean, they're both nailing that, and that just really speaks of V's ear to be able to catch that.
Right.
That's
And it's
both
probably
of their
different
ears.
every time. That's usually the nature of jazz and scatting. It's just a little they've got a structure to go with, but there's a little playful change that happens every time they sing the song. Probably.
Well, probably in this scenario, since the guitar player and him are doing it, it's probably been rehearsed
wait
like
to
that.
negate what I just said.
So false. False.
In many scenarios, unlike this one, the scat is completely improv
Yes,
and different
yes.
every time.
But
Yeah.
even if it is rehearsed and they thought of it beforehand, it still doesn't take away from the difficulty of being able to do that.
For sure.
I want my arms about you, the charms about you. We carry me through heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're all together, dancing cheek to cheek. All together, dancing cheek to cheek.
Nice.
That was awesome.
That was actually super cool.
I love that style
I'm
of
curious
music.
with V, is he got kind of I get the impression he's got like this old soul, but gentle and shy. I don't know if all those words fit his personality, but that's the impression I get of him. He's not like, jumping in front of the camera kind of thing, like we pointed out. It's part of it's maybe this style, respect to the other musicians. When he's in BTS, obviously he's pulling his weight in the dancing and everything else that's expected. Like everybody has their rotated spotlight. And here he's just so chill.
Yeah.
Right?
He kind of reminds me a little bit of me in a sense. Like, I think my natural way of being is, a little introverted, a little shy, a little laid back.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, if I have to, like, I can turn on the light switch and be a little bit more, like, showy or whatever when I perform.
Right.
But it's not
Otherwise,
necessarily my natural mode. So, yeah. So that's maybe why I like him, because he reminds me of myself.
Well, that's not egotistical at all.
Self-love.
That was awesome. Thank you for encouraging us to watch this after watching the other one, which was still cute, but this was nice to kind of see. And his vocal performance was obviously just more enhanced too, because he's responding to the room and everything.
Yeah. From a musical standpoint, there's more to like latch onto when with the whole band and everything. Yeah.
Right. But it's also the nature of singing with something pre-recorded. Like he sang to a track before. And when you're singing, particularly jazz of any kind, if it's pre-recorded, it's not responding to you, obviously. Like,
yeah, part of the magic is the live interaction, you know.
Exactly. So for this style, I feel like it's really necessary to kind of thrive, and his voice showed that too, I think. Mm-hmm. So next, we have decided to take on a little bit of a bigger project. We're going to take a deep dive into Map of the Soul. We recently released Black Swan and got a bit of information, well, a lot of information, but a bit of an understanding from the comments. The Union Psychology Union.
Am
I saying that right? Carl Jung, and with archetypes and symbolism and things like that. That apparently was a big inspiration to Map of the Soul. Mm-hmm. And I think there's 6 or 7 songs on the first album, Persona, which we heard RM intro to Persona. So I know we've heard at least one song from there. Mm-hmm. And then there's a whole nother album, a longer one, that is kind of the continuation, Map of the Soul 7. Hopefully I'm getting all this information correct. So Johnny and I are going to take on the album, the first album, Persona, in its entirety. So we're going to try to understand the lyrics a little bit more and kind of go on that emotional arc, that journey, if you will.
It can be tough to get all that with one listen, and again, some of the translations aren't necessarily reflective of what the intention was. Right. So I think we missed some of that. So I think knowing that that's the intention going in, and we'll take a deeper dive
get more out of it. Yeah, and that leads up to where Black Swan is, which I'm pretty sure is in that second album. Give us some time to put that one together, because it's going to be a long one, and we look forward to that. So that is it for today. Thank you once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And can we hear the gong again?
We sure can. This is our
outro too now. Hi everyone. Thanks for joining.
See ya.